Welcome back to the Lex E. Rojas vlog. I'm your host, Lex E. Rojas, aka Dakota Woolmer, aka Dakotar Wolf, aka a human being. In this case, a human being who is over 24 hours late for their own live stream. Now, the picture you saw as the photo for my live stream is what I was wearing yesterday and what I would have been presenting to you in yesterday if I had gone live on time. And them's the breaks, kids. Not kids, grown adults. Anyway, I have another new system today, except it's not really new. It's a system I've done many times. Let me just boopity boop. Oh, I don't want retouch. Oh, retouch is kind of cute. Anyway, that's not what I wanted. Oh, we don't do that anymore? We don't do the green screen thing anymore? Oh. I just lost myself on the live stream. All right. I was trying to do... Y'all just not doing the live. I can't believe it. I keep looking for it and it's not there, this green screen. And it's really thrown me off my game because I had a whole thing set up with the backgrounds that I was going to do, like a welcome, like, hey guys, I got all these new YouTube subscribers, and I think I've got like 139 last time I checked. So thank you all for, the people who have been supporting me from the beginning, and to the people who have just been joining me here. I guess it's still technically the beginning because, this is not like, oh, major YouTuber territory here, but I appreciate all of my subscribers and my followers and my families and friends and, dare I say, fans. So thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you to Joey and Siny for joining me. Thank you. So like I was saying, for some reason they took away the green screen effect for live videos, which sucks because I had a whole presentation planned out. But I'll just have to try to do it from memory. And Game and Technology said hi. Hi. Siny, I know you said hi too. Anyway, let's see. Last weekend, Saturday, my kids and I went to Paint and Snack, which that's something that, like, I wanted to show you guys. I would have the models here with me if I thought I was going to need them. I had the whole green screen thing set up with the pictures. So I guess when I do the highlight reel, I'll put the pictures there and you'll get to see. AJ made this beautiful polka dot purple one with red polka dots, and Azarath made this like mosaic of purple and red and blue, just crazy beautiful piggy banks. And of course I am their birther, so it is obviously I'm their mother, so obviously I am going to I like your shirt, but what the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about my kids painted these awesome little piggy banks. We went to this thing, it's called Paint and Snack. It's for kids, so it's not paint and sip, it's paint and snack. They had cookies and juice and little waters and little things of popcorn, and they painted little piggy banks, and it's so cute. But these little piggy banks are so little, the little hole in the bottom, quarters cannot come out of them, so they can only put pennies and dimes in there. I haven't tried nickels because when we found out the quarters can't come out, yeah, we're not going to try the nickels. They're almost the same size. So Then Sunday, I can't remember. I had this whole presentation planned out and they fucked me over by taking away the fucking green screen feature. What the fuck, guys? What the fuck, YouTube? What were you thinking? What were you thinking, YouTube? Oh, man. Rahad, you is trying to goad me into talking about the genocide. And it worked. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. The world is a shitstorm, and I just want to talk about the things that are within my control right now. Where are my feet? Attached to my legs. Thank you, Deno. Why do I only want to talk about the things that are within my control? Because I have super bad anxiety and might suffer a fucking stroke if I worry about everything going wrong in the world, because it turns my fucking stomach. It's just, yeah. It's tragic. Everything fucking... Human beings are awful. War is disgusting and despicable. And who is it? I will speak to you soon. Not right now. Oh boy. So, what you're hearing now in real time, my older child tried to come into the room, and now the toddler is crying because she realized I am missing and thought that the child was going to join me. Aerith, please wait. Great. And Jordan the Superfoot said hi. Hi. So, there is a lot going on in the world. And like I said, I want to focus on what I can control because, well, that isn't very much. It's better than not being able to control anything, right? So, last Saturday, paint and snack. Already covered that. Last week, Sunday, I honestly can't remember. I'm blank because, like I keep saying, I had this whole presentation planned out and I have no way to access it now. And I just don't know. I know there's a way to like make these split screen. I want to be able to split the screen, right? Okay. I just accidentally made a 49-second short. All right. So, I don't really remember Sunday much now. I do remember that... Jeez, one sec. I do remember that I did laundry. And not much else happened. Monday morning, over the last weekend I finally received my Fairfares Omni card, which you've probably heard me complaining about the switch from MTA, from the Metro card to the Omni card. They finally sent me the Fairfares Omni card, and when I went to load it at my station, the machine was not taking bills or cards. So basically, if I'd turned up with $17 in quarters, then I would have been set to go. Ugh. You know, Jordan the Superfoot asking, what's the point of this? What's the point of any of this? I'm not important, neither are you. So let's do whatever we want to do. Who can tell me? Who can tell me who wrote that song? I'll even give you a hint. His first name's Ian. Anyway. People, like, there has to be a point to everything we do in life. There's literally no point to anything. We all just exist, and then we die, and then the next generation fucks up shit the way we did and our ancestors did. And it just keeps going. It's cyclical. Sometimes we get better technology. Sometimes we regress. Like, everything's cyclical. Everything's been done. Man, oh man. So, yeah. We have been in a competition. Some of you may already know this. Some of you may not. That's really cute. Okay, so Jordan the Superfoot said, listen, I'm sorry, this was a test. I was going to donate if you were nice, and you are, so let me donate. That's okay. Stop. Okay, listen, I like to think of myself as a nice person and a good person because I have, at least I think I have, a high level of empathy. I love so much. Like, I have so much to give. Rahad is asking, I know everything, but I still want, I know everything. What does that mean? But I still want to know, do you support Palestine or Israel? Because that will help me understand how much humanity you truly have. If you think that what Israel is doing right now is anything short of genocide, you're crazy. And fucking war is ugly, no matter who you are. War is ugly, war is hell. War, honestly, is evil. Human beings should not engage in war. But you know why we do it? Because these people in power trick us into thinking that we're doing the right thing, when really we're just lining their pockets. Again, I just worry too much, and I can't keep harping's the wrong word. I can't let myself go down this rabbit hole because I will have a mental breakdown and I won't be able to be here for my children. There are days that I struggle to get up in the morning. There are days that I struggle to brush my hair, to brush my teeth, to shower. I am hardly functioning as a human being, and I have to be here for these children as their parent. And it breaks my heart what's going on in the world. It breaks my heart that there are children suffering and dying, being murdered, being starved. I can't go down this rabbit hole. I'm barely functioning as it is. All I wanted to do was talk about my week, Rod. But you're right, we can't just pretend that everything's fine. Because nothing's fine. The world is burning around us. And we're sitting here like a dog with a cup of coffee, if you know that meme. I didn't plan on crying on this live stream. Cool. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Sorry for showing emotion. All right. So we've been in a competition. Some of you may already know. For America's favorite couple. Paco and I have. And soon we're going to be releasing a video discussing our relationship and why we think we deserve the #1 spot and the $20,000 prize. So if you could do us the honor of voting for us and or donating to the regional food bank of Los Angeles and Oceania in order to help us get more votes. You'd be supporting a great charity. It's a tax write-off, and you'd be helping us to secure a future for our family, because the truth is we are living 7 people to a 2-bedroom apartment right now. There are people sleeping in the living room. We can't keep going like this. And it's the truth. Daughter did my nails. She got a Hello Kitty nail set. It looked purple in the bottle, but it looks pink on. And then the sparkles are actually my nail polish, one that I own, that she put on. We put on. So anyway, we've been in this competition to be America's favorite couple, and we'd really appreciate your support. And everyone who's been voting for us, we really appreciate your support. The first vote is always free. Every day you get 1 free vote, and any more votes from that, you would be donating to one of the 2 charitable organizations supported by this endeavor, by this contest. And I really think we have a chance to win. And I hope that you'll support us and show that you believe in us as much as I do. So, beyond that, I've been writing and we've been working. We made it into, obviously, the top 10. We're actually, last I checked, in 4th place in our group, which makes us in the top 5. So if we can stay in the top 5 until this coming Thursday, then we're in the last round, and we will be that much closer to getting that $20,000 prize and hopefully securing the future for our 2 beautiful children. And yeah. Oh, Thursday, a little boy hit on me. I say little boy, but he was like middle school probably. He's walking with his friend, and he says to me, "Hey, miss, can you tell me when are we going to get married?" And honestly, he was so close to his friend, like literally practically on top of his friend when he said that my brain, I interpreted it as he thought him and his friend, and I was like, I don't know, when you're legal, like when you guys are old enough, you can go get married. Your parents won't be able to tell you, no, it's legal. Gay marriage is legal. Have fun. And then by the time it was too late for a comeback, I realized he meant me and him. And I was like, oh, it's kind of gross. Why are people teaching their kids to talk to people like that? Just teach your kids respect, man. It's not that hard. Yeah, I mean, you can't control what they do when they're out in public and they're around other people, but do your best, I guess, you know? I don't know if his parents did their best to teach him respect, but he didn't act like it. And I'm sure his mom would have been very embarrassed. His mom, his auntie, his granny, his dad. Maybe not his dad. I don't know. Maybe he gets it from his dad. I don't know. But just treat people with respect. We're all human, man. Like, stop. Stop treating people in ways you wouldn't want to be treated. I don't understand why it's so hard. Just be fucking respectful. Be kind. Have empathy for people. Like I'm always saying at the end of every live stream, lead with empathy. If you lead with empathy, you cannot be steered wrong. Yesterday, the reason I didn't end up doing my live stream is because I was too busy having fun in the sun with my kids. We went, okay, so it wasn't all fun, but it was a busy day. I had to take the baby to the doctor to get a vaccination. After that, I set up bank accounts for each of them, $10 each to start with, better than nothing. And the bank we set it up with has this promotion where it's like they'll match the first deposit up to $10, which is why I did $10 each. And then there's no minimum balance that they need to have, but hopefully if we win that America's Favorite Couple, we can put some of that money into their savings accounts for their future, and they can be better off than we were at that age, you know, and are now. This too shall pass, right? Another way that you can support my family is by buying my books. I have 2 books released right now. The Mage Stone and the Mage Guardian, part of the Legends of the Budelli series. I am currently working on the 3rd book, the title of which I may have mentioned in the past, but for some reason I don't feel like I want to mention it now. I want to keep it a mystery if it still is at all. I don't know, I have ADHD, so I don't remember what I've talked about. After the bank, we went and we got lunch and froyo, and we went to the park for like 20 minutes. It was too hot to stay longer than that, and I don't have sandals. I had sandals a couple years ago. I don't know where they went. Probably broke them or something. I don't remember. ADHD, remember? So I couldn't go in the water with my older child, and the younger one didn't want to go in the water, so it was just too hot to stay. So we visited my partner at his job, and then we headed home, and I cleaned. I helped my mother-in-law clean, so then by the time I would have done my live stream, it was just, I was exhausted, and we did dinner and went to bed, and then today we had another busy day, a lot of walking around. We went to Five Below and did a lot of stuff as a family, watched a couple movies, and really should have been cleaning our room, but I think I'd rather have these precious moments with my family. um, anyway, please keep voting for us for America's Favorite Couple. We will be releasing that video I mentioned soon. And thank you for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and sharing with your friends if you choose to do that. And remember to lead with empathy. It'll never steer you wrong.